Most men don't stay because they're weak. They stay because they're hopeful. They think if I just try a little harder, if I just explain it better, if I just stay patient, it'll change. But there's a moment when staying isn't love anymore. It's self betrayal. And if you don't recognize that moment, it'll cost you years of your life. Most men already know something is wrong, they just don't act on it because you gave your word, you care about the person, you don't want to be the bad guy, and you've already invested so much that walking away feels like losing. So instead, you negotiate with reality. You tolerate things you said you wouldn't. You explain things that don't need explaining. You stay in conversations that go nowhere. There's a moment when everything changes, not emotionally, logically. You realize they heard you and ignored you. They understood you and didn't care. Nothing is changing and nothing is going to. Once you see clearly, staying becomes a decision, not a mistake. Walking away is not anger. It's not punishment. It's not revenge. Walking away is alignment. It's saying, this isn't healthy. This isn't honest. This isn't what I'm building anymore. And then having the discipline to act like you mean it. There's a difference between loving someone and enabling dysfunction. Bad company corrupts good characters. 1 Corinthians 15:33. That's not harsh. That's clarity. Sometimes obedience doesn't look like fixing it. It looks like stepping out of it. When you stay too long, you don't just lose time. You lose self-respect, clarity, and emotional stability. And eventually, you stop trusting yourself. You start adapting to the things that should have been deal breakers. Relationship. You keep explaining basic respect and nothing changes. Work. You're surrounded by compromise and it's wearing you down. Your friendships. You leave every conversation worse than you showed up. Family. You love them, but every interaction pulls you back into chaos. Walking away feels like quitting, like giving up, like abandoning someone. But here's the truth. You're not walking away from them. You're walking away from dysfunction, disrespect, misalignment. And that's not weakness. That's responsibility. No drama, no speech, no emotional explosion, just clarity. Say it simply. This isn't working for me anymore. Don't argue your decision. If they try to pull you back into a debate, that's the pattern you're leaving. Follow through. This is where most men break. They say it, but they don't do it. And that teaches people your words don't mean anything. Jesus didn't chase every situation. He didn't force every relationship. He didn't stay where truth was rejected. Sometimes he walked away, not because he didn't care, but because he knew who he was. If you're in something right now and you know deep down this isn't right, this is your moment not to react, not to explode, but to decide. Walking away isn't losing them. It's finally choosing yourself and the life you're responsible to build.